Hey, welcome back to the next video in the Triple B week one here. It's Tom Ness, and again, we got Darren Crawford joining me, and we're going to be talking about how to validate the market that you're going to go into. And there's really only two steps to this process. It's very quick, it's very easy. First of all, you're going to do a quick search to find the offers that you could potentially sell. And the second step is you're basically just going to find out is if there's something being sold to this market. And furthermore, can you sell it and can you make a profit doing it? And there are really only just a handful of websites that we use for this validation step. The first one is obviously ClickBank. Now, we've talked in a previous video about the different ways that you can monetize, this whole business here. You can use info products, you can use CPA offers, physical products. I mean, there's tons of things. It's really open here because again, you're going to be building a list with this strategy. And so once you have that list, you can promote any kind of offer you want to them. So the first one is information products, and ClickBank is probably the best place to go for this. And once you go to ClickBank here, just go to the Marketplace tab up at the top of the page. Most people who watch this, that go through this program, are probably already familiar with ClickBank, but just do a quick search for the products or for your general niche keyword. And you can see the typing in racquetball, and then even we did tennis as well, because racquetball is small scale, and where there's a lot of equipment that you could sell, there's a lot of physical, tangible products that that you could offer to your list in this market. It wasn't super abundant with information products, at least the digital kind. They kind of changed a little bit. We'll show you, in a little bit other ways you can approach this. But with information products, racquetball itself didn't, bring back too many things. There weren't too many like video tutorials or whatever on racquetball. But there's other cool things like Ultimate Speed Development, which is basically a speed training program, that improves speed and agility and power and athleticism, which are very, very important components to playing racquetball. Racquetball, if you've ever seen it, it's a very fast-paced game. I mean, the ball, literally the ball travels over 100 miles an hour. If the pros hit it about 140, 150 miles per hour, so it's a fast-paced game. You're bouncing it off of a concrete wall. That thing hauls ass. So, being able to maneuver around the court is extremely important. So, an ultimate speed development program would likely resonate incredibly well with the people in that niche market, especially to the niche that I am catering to, which are the advanced players. But if I wanted to broaden that market a little bit, going out through tennis, you can see here on the right side of the page that there are several products available. There's displaying results 1 through 10 out of 121 results just for tennis. So, there's video tutorials, there's, pain prevention, like how to take care of your tennis elbow, which is tendonitis. There's video tutorials for tennis beginners. Tons of things you can go. There's a lot of different angles, but, we have the basic, like, tutorial video for playing tennis all the way through ultimate speed development kind of programs. So things that would, correlate to my niche market without being, specifically for that niche market. So that's, just different options that you have for promoting products. And, Darren, so you actually found these two. Do you have anything that you want to add to this here for the information product route?
Yeah, well, the one thing that caught my eye with the tennis one is we call it tennis elbow. Like you said, it's tendonitis. Nobody calls it racquetball elbow, but if you play racquetball, you could be susceptible to it, and so it would make sense to be able to promote that on your site potentially, right? When you're talking about curing that or solving that pain. So yeah, no, it's just looking at what's related. I wasn't expecting to find a whole lot of racquetball information products. I wasn't really expecting to find that many tennis products as there was. I was thinking maybe 20. I was way off. But yeah, look at something that's maybe a little bit similar, maybe overlaps a little bit, and could still be relevant back to your marketplace.
Mm-hmm. And so to go on, there's a Commission Junction, which is, I believe it's just cj.com. And Commission Junction is, for the most part, it's CPA offers. Am I right in that there? It is mostly CPA, right?
There's affiliate stuff, but the one thing that you're starting to see on a lot of these places now is that they are going to require an interview with you. So some of these you may not be able to even get in to look and see what programs are available to you. So what you may want to do is keep some of these like CJ.com and some of the others. So I already have an account with them, but they had Racket Depot as an account. So it's not CPA, but it is a affiliate link like Amazon would be. But keep those ones aside for when you have some traffic that you can go and talk to them. Say, hey, look, I've got this site. It's very niche. I'm just looking for offers around this. If you have some, I get 500 visitors a day, and they're very rabid fans. Then you can talk to them. But if you're going out there and saying, I'm just getting started. I don't have anything. You're not going to get their. They're going to think you're just out to make some money and not really serious, and they probably won't approve you. But
so now checking this out here, so searching for racquetball, RacketDepot.com is one of the websites listed in CJ that has an affiliate program, and so this is Racket Depot. I'm actually familiar with this site. I've ordered rackets, gloves, balls. I've ordered a lot of stuff off of here, but they have an entire racquetball section, and actually, let's move on. So, like with racquetball, because it's an affiliate program, I think they only pay out like between maybe like 5 or 7% per sale of physical products. So you would go to Racket Depot if you want to promote like a racket, or if you want to promote gloves, or even like any of the accessories that you can promote in the racquetball niche. But think about that though. So a $250 racket, it's actually probably retails at $270, and if you get 5% of that, I mean, it's only like $15 or so, maybe a little less, but that's an easy sale, first of all. And $15 is probably like 75% of what you'd make promoting a low end information product anyway. So I mean, there's definitely money to be made here. And furthermore, I think Racket Depot cookies your visitors too. So like if they go on there and they buy a racket, and like a couple months later they buy another racket and a couple gloves and a can of balls, I mean, it's going to add up, especially when you're getting a lot of traffic to your website and you're funneling them onto your list and promoting select offers here. And another thing which is really cool, and I guess it's more specific to this niche, is that every year new rackets come out. New accessories are coming out all the time for racquetball, like new gloves, or actually a lot of different things that I won't even get into now, but I mean, there's tons of different ways that you can promote this.
And we got to keep in mind here too that we're not even looking to promote something. We're basically just validating that stuff is sold, right? So as long as we're seeing stuff pop up, Racket Depot, Tennis Elbow, speed courses for racquetball, that's in my mind validates that there's enough market out there that we can go sell them something. So don't even get hung up yet on how to go use this yet.
Yeah, because this is, to backtrack, this is only a validation step. So here you're not actually looking for a specific racket to promote. All right, you just want to know that there's things out there being sold, and once you see that there is something out there being sold, put a check next to it and go on to the next step or to the next site. And the next site here, what is this? Is this still CJ?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't remember at this point.
I think this is. I think because
it has. You know what it is. I think I went wider with tennis again. Now I didn't go back and look and see Tennis Boom and Tennis Outlet. What they actually sold there.
By the way, I got feedback on your end. I think it sounded like someone was starting a motorcycle.
Interesting. No motorcycles here. I'm getting feedback on you.
Maybe that's okay. I think we're good.
Cool. So, anyways, this is just again taking it and going a little broader, a little bit of a tangent, looking at tennis, validating, because again, a lot of that stuff can be cross-promoted.
So what is this one here? Because this is not a site that I frequent myself.
Yeah, so Linkshare, which is bought by Rakuten, which is basically the biggest competitor to Amazon. And they're in the from Asia, I believe from Japan, and Again, they have an affiliate program. I am not a member of Linkshare, and this is one that you'd probably have to go join and actually talk to one of their affiliate managers to get approved to go use their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have next?
Then we have Amazon. Everybody knows Amazon. Everybody has probably bought something on Amazon in the last month or so. But if worst case scenario, if you don't find anything else on any other website that we've covered so far, whether it's an info product or a CPA offer or an affiliate program for a site that sells physical stuff like an e-commerce store, you always have Amazon to rely on, and the chance is very slim that you're not going to find something on Amazon that you could actually promote that would validate that things are being sold in your market. I mean, with Racquetball alone, we have the balls you can sell, just things, just covering things being sold, in general. We have the balls, we have bags, we have, the protective eye guards, we have rackets. Even, there are some books and actually some video courses on racquetball. And, this one here by Fran Davis and Jason Menino, that's one of the books that I saw in my local bookstore. So, I mean, that just proves, though, that there are things that are being sold. I mean, I would find it very hard to believe that, that whatever niche market you go into, things would not be sold, at least on Amazon. So all those things combined, the different websites that we've talked about, again, we're going to have a link to each one of them below this video so you can check them out yourself. But just run through them and validate that things are being sold. All right, you don't have to find specific things right now. You don't have to worry about finding specific products that you need to promote. Just look and see if things are being promoted in general. So it's a very easy step. It should take you honestly no more than like 5 or 10 minutes to do this, because you're literally just going to the website, typing in a keyword, and seeing if things are being sold on there. Which validates that yes, you can make money in this market because other people already are. So that's pretty much it for this video. So definitely go through this. Again, it's only going to take you 10, maybe 15 minutes tops the first time you do this, though I don't know how it could take you longer than that. But it's a very easy step, but it's very, very important going forward, because you do want to know and you do want to validate your market and make sure that people are selling things in it, which is a good indication whether or not you can actually monetize this down the road. So that's it for this video. Definitely apply this stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.